You know, it's really fun to be a ninja. One More Level's Ghostrunner, a first-person melee platformer, came out in October 2020. The game combines the evergreen cool of the cyberpunk aesthetic with the first-person free-running of Mirror's Edge, which delivers a challenging and engaging experience. You play as Jack, the eponymous Ghostrunner, who is charged by the Architect to ascend humanity's last bastion on Earth, Dharma Tower, and defeat the upstart tyrant Mara. That story is ho-hum, but the journey is more than worth it. Ghostrunner's cyberpunk aesthetic is a key part of its appeal, pulling mainly from Blade Runner's flashy billboards and Tron's lighted lines to fill its spaces. The electropunk music does a good job of maintaining the energy of the moment, even as you die and die again. It's somehow never that annoying, which is more than I can say for the enemy voice lines. One of the enemies states, "Why?" the Japanese word for weak, every time they defeat you, and it got grating after the 50th time. It stands in contrast to the superb voice acting of the actual characters, who do more than enough to bring the faceless characters to life. Unfortunately, that characterization is the only thing that the narrative has going for it. Ghostrunner's narrative is the same as the narrative from Sonic the Hedgehog or Super Mario World, only instead of going left, you're going up. There are only 4 real characters in the game: Jack, the Architect whom he frees from prison, Zoe, who provides the perspective of the normal people, and Mara, the upstart tyrant. Together they act out a radio play about corporate control, dictatorship, post-human identity, and the consequences of failing to protect the environment. But the ongoing action is Jack slicing up faceless goons, and on occasion breaking into different computers to gain powers. Because of that, those grand ideas fall as flat as an open can of Coke at 2 in the morning. The main thing that the narrative has going for it is that through Jack's efforts, the bad guys are defeated, and a new world is put in place. I couldn't tell you how that happened, but it's clear that Ghostrunner isn't here to debate ethics and governance in a ravaged world. It's here to have you run along walls and cut people into ribbons. Ghostrunner's mechanics are built around 3 kinds of gameplay: ninja combat, 3D platforming, and boss battles. To achieve all this, Jack is equipped with an arsenal of skills from dashing, slowing time, wall running, blocking bullets with his sword, and, because cyberpunk, hacking. He even has... right, spoilers. Anyway, these wide array of tools make it easy to explore and discover new ways to complete the combat challenges. And despite the fact that Jack can only take 1 hit before he dies, the game levels so quick that you just feel like going again. Unfortunately, while slicing goons and running up walls is fun, the boss battles, which are either confusing or boring or both, are not. The best one started with an insane platform challenge that had me dodging lasers coming at me from all directions, but ended in a game of jump rope. The worst boss battle just had the jump rope. Still, the rest of the gameplay more than makes up for this lack. The feeling you get when you've cut through all the enemies, jumped through a moving fan, and blown up a half a dozen robots is just priceless. So is Ghostrunner worth the hype? Yes, particularly if you've played Mirror's Edge or Main Genji and Overwatch, or really want to see what it looks like when you wall run, jump, grapple into the air, dodge an air slice, and land on a flying car to crash into a bunch of goons and... well, then you should play it.